Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. It's been a very big week for us, hasn't it, Dylan?
It has, mate. 100k on top, which is a nice little achievement. So.
And 20th in Australia for the comedy charts.
Beautiful.
Across the year 2020. How was your 2020 wrapped?
Good, mate.
Yeah?
Very good, yep.
I love looking at the stats.
It was our first year getting stats for the potty.
It was.
Which was great.
Yeah. Well, we've only been doing it for just over a year.
Yeah.
Well, it was like October last year, I think. So
it's a good achievement.
It's been
Top
a good
10
journey.
next year, top 5, top 1.
Top 5.
Who
Let's aim for
knows?
top 5 comedy charts next year.
Done.
All right? Let's push hard. I believe in us. I know you guys do too, so let's make that shit happen. We've got to pay some bills here.
Yeah.
So let's hear this from our sponsor.
This week, the Jamo and Dylan Show is brought to you by Manscaped.
Christmas Day is coming up quick and Manscaped have released a new package that is the perfect gift.
Mate, the performance package, Ultimate Men's Hygiene Bundle.
Included in the new package is the Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer. It's waterproof and uses a 9,000 RPM motor-powered 360-degree rotary dual blade system. Sounds fucking good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what RPM even means,
neither.
bruv, but it also includes the Lawnmower 3.0, which, you know, we've
We've
had
talked about
on this
before.
show.
Very good product.
You get the Shears 2.0, just a little, you know, some
travel pack.
nail clippers, bro, some scissors,
Does
some
the job.
tweezers.
And let's not forget their famous liquid formulations, the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant and the Crop Reviver.
Bruv, moisturizer.
It is.
For you.
Yeah.
Liquid formulations, I like that.
It's a good term.
I wouldn't have thought of that myself, so.
No, neither. So get the performance package now to receive their 2 free gifts, which we've also talked about, the boxes and the Shed travel bag.
Yeah.
Very good bag.
Good bag.
Hasn't
Bag's
done us
good.
wrong.
Leather.
Leather.
We haven't got to use it as a travel bag yet, because obviously,
Corona and shit.
yeah, Victorians,
Yeah.
but
But
that's it, mate.
Go and cop it.
20% off.
Jamo and Dylan at manscaped.com.
Free shipping.
Mm-hmm.
Merry Christmas.
Jamo and Dylan, 20% off, manscaped.com. Go get it. All right, deal. So, I had a trip to the countryside on the weekend.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you did, mate.
I went to Northam, which is, it's like east from where we live, inland a bit, red
Pigtown?
dirt. Yeah, it's red dirt,
Hills
mate.
have eyes shit.
There's, mate, it's an eye-opener. Not much to do there at all, but I went there for a 21st.
Do they have like a Macca's there or anything?
They do.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're building a KFC. They just built a...
What's their town centre look like?
Um,
Is there any
a
two-story
bit-
buildings?
Yeah, it's a bit country western.
Yeah. Okay.
Like think, yeah. Maybe like a more modern western movie from ages ago type feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I went there for a 21st. Party was good, you know, not too bad. But in the day of the party, I went to my girlfriend's property, which they have a couple of animals on it.
Okay.
Right? So they have a regular sized horse and a short statured horse, right?
Yep.
Both men. They might be getting a bit frisky too because there's a lot of butt sniffing happening.
I guess when you're out in country town, mate, you know, beggars can't be choosers, can they?
And they didn't have many other horses around, so it's just, you know, one male, one short male.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I don't know, it's one of the first times I've gone and, you know, experienced these horses live in the flesh. I've heard about them. So I go up to these horses, one big, one small, and nothing happened. I just like gave them a little pat. Hadn't washed or conditioned their hair. It was pretty disgusting. And
They stink?
yeah, a bit.
Fuck, bro.
That's
Don't
what
like
happens when you live in the dirt. But
animals, bro.
anyway, my girlfriend walks up to them, both instant erections. Right? Horse 1, regular size horse, massive cock.
Yeah, standard.
Short statured horse, massive cock. Right? Short statured horse, same penis length as big horse.
But little.
But
In
yeah,
size.
dwarf.
That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. I did the research with humans, short statured humans, same penis length as regular size humans.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Obviously, compact individuals, right?
Well, it's got to go. I guess. I wonder why it doesn't affect that area.
Well, that's what is it? It's it's just the tissue of the penis, right? Fills with blood. That's all it is. It's just a piece of skin, muscle.
So it can't be
Blood.
affected by conditions.
Yeah. I just found that crazy.
So does that mean people with all conditions would have?
Well, unless you've got a penis condition.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you know, Down syndrome and stuff? Just everyone? Are they all like? Does it not affect? Is that the only area of the body that things can't affect? That's what I wonder. Because obviously in two different with animals, short-statured people and short-statured animals.
Yeah,
it doesn't affect them. So I wonder if
there's anything else. I'm pretty sure there would have to be some conditions that would restrict it. Like,
it's interesting.
What do they call it? Micropenis, micropenis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I guess that condition would make it a bit smaller.
Those are crazy, bro.
I know.
That's like, it doesn't even seem real in a way.
Yeah. They got that 1 centimeter Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I just found it crazy. Like, we go to the country, instant erection when my girlfriend goes there, because obviously they've never seen a girl horse.
Oh, so she doesn't know these horses.
They're hers.
Oh, okay.
They're on her property.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does she ride the horses?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay.
Barely spends any time up there.
Yeah.
It's a long way away. Probably like an hour and a half. It's not too bad.
Did you enjoy it?
It wasn't too bad, but there's fuck all to do there, and it's red dirt, and I don't fuck with red dirt.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be going back anytime soon.
Oh, I will
by
be
choice.
To see her family.
Yeah, but like,
not as a holiday or anything. No way.
Yeah.
No.
It's not like a, come on, let's go to Northern Babe. Like, it's like, oh, okay, we'll go see your parents, and
that's it.
We've got to do the duties.
Mm-hmm. So that was the dick trip.
There you go, to Northern.
But see, I learned 2 things there.
Yeah, well, you do learn something new every day, mate.
You do.
You know?
Mm-hmm. A similar limb question. So a bloke sent in a few weeks ago. We didn't get around to it, but I find it quite fascinating, right? Mm-hmm. You know how if someone loses a leg in war, in battle or
crossing the road?
Yep. Or cancer, they have to get something chopped off. They might have 1.5 legs or 1 leg, right? Now, people say, oh, yeah, the average person has 2. Wrong.
I disagree. I remember seeing this and thinking he doesn't understand how averages work.
All right. But the average would not be 2.00.
Yeah, but you would say if there was 90 people, like 95 people with 2 legs and 5 without, you would say on average people have 2 legs.
No, well, it wouldn't be 2.
You wouldn't say on average.
Less.
But it would be 2.
No, because there's
people that have less than 2. On average, the average person is probably going to have 2 legs.
If you're saying on average, if you're saying if there's a group of 100 people, most of them will have 2 legs.
Yeah, that's what I think of an average, though.
But no, the average is statistics.
I just don't like it.
But that's the facts. It's the
stats.
Work it
still. Out? Well, what's the?
Yeah, so Google it. So
work it out.
My counter argument to this was that people have multiple, so they might have 3 legs. Right?
Yeah, no, that is true.
So then that boosts the average.
That's why the average person has 2, I reckon.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be.
But it might be over 2.
Yeah, it might be over. Might be under.
People might have. There might be more 3-legged than because we don't.
Than ones.
But I've never met a 3-legged.
No, but I've seen them bred in other countries. I've never seen a 3-legged Australian.
No, I've seen a couple 1-legged with the.
I've seen 2-headed Indian.
Yep. Those Indians they have a lot of shit going on there.
Well, I suppose you would if you had that many people.
Yeah, and like the poor country because it's it's kind of.
I wonder if
we always come back to India, bro.
Yeah, because there's so much stuff happens there,
and there's just I remember seeing a video of a tiger let loose in the middle of just a little village, and he was just tearing shit up like a field day, bro. Just fucking Indians up.
Was it eating people or?
Yeah, having a bite. It was like it would maybe bite the leg and then he'd jump up the wall and try and get the other guy and then chase the other little Indian over there and another one over there.
That's fucked. The worst we have was a snake.
Yeah, snake. Because I've barely seen a big snake.
I know you get scared of kangaroos because you think they're going to hit you.
Yeah, sometimes.
Very rare though. I live around a lot of kangaroos and they're pretty tame. They're not no tiger. I'd actually prefer if tigers are out there, spice up life a bit.
Yeah, that would be interesting if you had some tigers out there. I mean, we can probably buy one day.
Maybe.
You have big enough land for it to be happy.
Mike Tyson bought white tiger.
Well, I watched the podcast. He was swapping cars for them.
Yeah.
Called up his mate, said, "Oh, what? You can swap cars for tigers, bro? I'll do it."
Man, I got this Maserati.
Exactly.
I'll give it to my Maserati.
Give me white tigers. There's a cool photo of him walking it.
Yeah. There's one in his backyard with his shirt off.
Yeah.
With the white tiger.
Crazy, man.
That's when he was at his peak drug taking stage too.
Yeah.
So he was just probably
he said he was just a massive cokehead and big alcoholic as well. He said.
Rack a line.
He had a cheeky draw on the weekend with
Yeah.
Roy Jones Jr.
I know it was an exhibition, but he won that.
You reckon he won?
100%.
I didn't watch it.
Out of the 12, was it 12 rounds?
I think it was 8, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 8. He won at least 7.
Oh, so dominant.
At least 7.
Yeah.
Roy Jones Jr. didn't know what he was doing. He lost all coordination.
Yeah, Mike looks good for his age, bro.
And Mike was relentless. They both cooked it about 5 rounds in.
Yeah. Well, as you would.
But yeah, Tyson was a lot better than Jones.
Wasn't a good day for Nate Robinson. Or the black community in general. I saw it, a lot of them were having a laugh and saying it's not good for us.
Why?
Because Nate Robinson said he was doing it for the culture.
Oh, and he got
and
slapped.
called out Jake Paul.
Yeah.
And then I saw all these black people on TikTok saying, like, it hasn't been a good year for us. Like, first, Luka Doncic,
yeah.
he hit a game winner on a black guy on the Black Lives Matter logo.
Yeah.
That kind of just feels racist in a way, even though it's not. Then you have Jake Paul knocking out an NBA player, like, dead. Dead, bro. He looked dead.
And he knocked him down twice before that knockout.
And
the
then
killer
he
blow.
just... I feel
It was a
bad
very
for him.
racial time, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, no, it really
This year's been supremely racial.
I saw these 3 black guys on a podcast, and they reckon that Nate Robinson has set them back 500 years with that blow because he called him out.
Yeah,
So I mean, yeah, it just hasn't been a good year.
it hasn't. For us, it's been okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I guess that's racial as well.
Yeah, it's been alright, you know, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Everyone has wins and losses.
We do. There's a video that we're really excited about showing you guys, or even creating. We haven't done it yet, but we want to fuck up people's hair.
Oh yeah, man.
It's one of your greatest obsessions, maybe?
I'm obsessed with cutting people's hair, and I've only ever done it once, right? But it's
Yeah.
one of those things that it's such a special treat when I got to do it on Lachy Harrower.
It was a great moment. It is actually on YouTube.
Yeah.
GTM behind the scenes or something like that.
Great video.
It's on the channel.
And
check it out.
It was a goal of mine in life, and it still is, to cut people's hair. I just love it.
So I guess you never wanted to be a hairdresser, but you've always wanted to cut hair.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
I
I just think it's so fun.
Yeah. I didn't want to. Fuck, I'm about to sneeze. I'm about to explode. No, I'm all good. You know, you get the little tickle in your nose?
Yeah.
And you fight it off? Still there.
Just let it come out, bro.
No, I'm all good. I got it. Yeah, I remember when you cut Locky's hair and you went to town on it.
I couldn't breathe. I was laughing that hard. Like, it was so funny for me.
I didn't want to be responsible to have the razors in my hand.
Oh, I would take the responsibility
The
all
clippers?
day.
Um,
At one point, I don't think it looked too bad, and then I got silly, and then it looked really bad. So
well, you sort of did like a Dusty Martin cut at one stage.
that wasn't too bad. Like, it wasn't great, but it was like, it wasn't a 1. It was like a 4 out of 10, which is okay for a beginner, I feel.
Yeah. It was like uneven and like patchy, but you know.
But also a bit of a fade, you know?
Yeah. Cop that fade, looking like Mahatma Gandhi and The Last Airbender.
Oh, he did look like The Last Airbender when I did it down the middle too.
So yeah, what we're looking for is people in Perth, probably blokes.
Yeah. But if girls, if a girl is willing to come on and let me just go to town, you're a brave woman.
So I think we'll have you and me standing behind chairs just like this. Maybe do it outside because there'll be a fair bit of hair.
Maybe we'll have like hairstyles in a bucket.
Yeah, and or a hat, and you got to pick out a hairstyle.
And it is what it is.
You might get a skullet or mullet or
just like a
bald?
reverse mohawk. Where I just shave down the middle. A cross. I do a cross in your head.
haircut.
Call man Crossy.
Crossy.
Call man Crossy.
Baldy locks.
Yeah. Anything, bro.
Yeah. So if you're willing to have Uncle Jamo and Dylan tear apart your hair,
you got to be willing to just like no complaints, like you, bro. Like if you're coming on,
we don't want to do contractual agreement or anything. We just want you to rock up and just, I guess, give
you
yourselves
can bring some
up.
black beers and stuff if you want to make it more comfortable.
I'll probably do it on like a Saturday or something.
Yeah.
Send it into the night out
with your new cut.
Maybe you can even come on a night out with us if you let us fuck up your hair.
I'll trim it well, bro.
And are we going to do it like, so we're doing it at the same time?
Yeah, I think so.
And we're just laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll have like a couple cameras, a couple of boys to film, and it should be good.
I'm keen. So we need a couple of lads from Perth just to get in touch with us, or girls if you're up for it. Yeah.
But I can't wait for that. That's a moment, bro. Oh, just thinking about it just gives me so much joy.
Same.
I was thinking that was another thing. I'd love to do a series where we do jobs for a day.
Yep.
So we go out and, you know, be a bricklayer for a day, a concreter, an accountant, a coffee maker,
A monk.
a monk, a cleaner,
Homeless person.
a homeless person.
It's not a really job, is it?
Working as
Zing worker.
I don't know, bro, making cakes,
Mm.
making
Donut Kang.
art.
Yeah. We make art every week.
That's true.
But, yeah.
So yeah, if you're interested in having us out at your job for a day, whatever you do, that could be something we're interested in.
It could be. And we might leave after 20 minutes if it's shit.
Oh yeah, bro.
Because like, I've talked about it openly in the past, the amount of shit jobs that I've done.
Yeah, you've.
Hard labour. And now I'm at a job that I like.
Yeah.
Which is good. But, yeah. We had a bloke who messaged us a few nights ago. And he goes, every night I dream of seeing you boys on a night out. He dreams of that happening. And that just, I guess it warmed my heart a bit, freaked me out a bit as well. But at the end of the day, that is a fan.
Oh, that's a true fan.
Dreams
we
of
had a
seeing
lot
us on
come
a night
through
out.
this week of true fans.
Yes, we did.
Which was great.
So obviously we discussed it before with the 2020 Wrapped. People had us in their top fives podcast listened to. One bloke listened to 19 episodes in a day.
Bro, that's not the record.
What was the record?
A girl had 31
31.
31.
Sent to us. Can you remember her name?
in a day. I forgot her name.
I remember the bloke was Job OC.
Okay.
Yeah, so shout out to him.
This chick, 31 episodes in a day of us.
That's crazy. Try and find it and I'll just dribble shit for a little bit. We're also going to introduce, I guess, a sporadic topic. It's going to be Jamo and Dylan discussing the news in the world for that week. Might come every few weeks, might come back to back.
Debut today.
We'll debut in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to
You don't have to wait
it.
too long, don't worry.
We're just going to be, shit talking the topics.
But because we were just looking through the news before, and there is a lot going on in the world.
Yeah, and it's a lot of out-of-pocket stuff, like just strange, left of field, Middle Eastern, European stuff that we're not used to.
On the world, see the little coronavirus vaccine starting in the UK in 2 weeks. I don't know if I trust it.
Well, we don't know what's in it.
I think there's, and I'm usually when people like don't get vaccines because there's some. I'm usually like, nah, fuck it. But for some reason, I feel like there's going to be something in this.
Well, it's not 100% success.
That is just no. I feel like they're going to like implant us with something, bruv. I don't know what, but
It'll be cautious, yeah. But it'll be
be wary because they're going to put something. They're going to like put a little
Elon Musk will
thing in
chuck
you
the chip in.
and they'll just like track you forever, bro. They already can track us.
Yeah,
but
they know
whatever.
what we're doing.
They know everything, bro. That's it. I always think that if someone wants to hack me or no, they can do it with ease, bro. So why hide?
There's people who can tap into your phone at any time.
There's probably 20, CIA guys listening to us right now. Like, what
Hope
are
you're
they
enjoying the potty.
I hope so. They're probably watching us through that. Mate,
Blaine.
watch us through that. I'd rather the view on YouTube.
That's
you
like-
don't have to do
yeah.
it secretly,
That's like kids in school would cover their computer
Come on,
camera.
bro. They're looking at you through mine. Don't worry about it.
But they're literally looking at you everywhere. So why are you covering one computer camera?
They can just like your phone. You're covering that, and you're looking into your phone in class.
You can
going,
barely see shit through a computer camera. It's
I'd
like
rather them look
240p.
at that than this.
Yeah,
This is HD,
exactly.
high quality iPhones. Imagine using an Android. I know we just ripped
We've
them.
shat on them for so much time, and people say Android's
I found the
cameras
girl.
are better.
Holly Mather, 16 from WA,
Yep,
31 eps in a fucking day, mate.
freakish
Crazy
talent.
girl, eh?
Freakish talent.
That is a talent.
That's
That's
talent.
commitment. What did some Androids have better cameras? In what world have you? When someone sends you an Android photo on Snapchat, mate.
I want to burn my phone after that.
Oh, same. I feel like it lowers the value of my phone if I interact with people who have Androids.
Yeah, it lessens the quality forever for yours.
It says a lot about you as a
I
person.
think it cracks actually your phone.
Yeah. That's why mine's fucked. I must have
They start
I
appearing.
must have like got a text from an
Did
Android.
you get a new screen on your phone? Because
No, that's just a screen protector. It's fine.
oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
I remember, did you used to have a phone that was badly cracked?
Really bad, and then I lost that phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then just replacement.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You can trust the iPhone
Not
8. It's
bad.
all right. Bit av.
Should we get Dad to do an intro for the news thing, or should we just hop into it just casually?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. Intro would be cool, but maybe We'll decide after. We'll just hop in now, and if
you can always place it in afterwards.
Exactly. This is the power of editing.
All right, so
let's get into this. Let's go across here to
J&D News.
J&D News, right? Jad News.
We should get suits for this segment.
We should whack them on. Maybe it could even be a separate video.
Who knows?
Nah, I don't know. The podcast is cool. People listening to this shit.
TV cabinets.
So yeah, Kogan with
I like
the
that one.
ads.
I like the white one.
So
Shangri-La.
we're on news.com.au. I don't know. They just have news that just is shit. So
but good.
Let's get into it. First thing here. Justin Bieber's pastor hit with fresh sex claims. After weeks of staying tight-lipped about his ousted celebrity pastor, Hillsong founder Brian Houston reportedly laid into the narcissistic leader.
Doesn't surprise me.
No.
Not at all. Do you know what? That's so standard now.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even shocking. It's kind of like, oh, yeah,
yeah,
could have picked that one.
Exactly. A COVID death every 30 seconds in the US. They had their worst day today. That's pretty poor.
That's a poor. What are they doing over there?
And now,
is it the president's fault, or is it society also not wanting to go along? Like, do they even have anything in place, bro?
Right now, who's president?
Trump. He's still the president right now.
And he's still in office.
I don't like, because I don't know too much about America.
Yeah.
Like, did they lock down properly? Do they have do you have to wear masks? 'Cause but then when it was the president, they were all celebrating and out in the streets and stuff. And it's like, well, I wonder why you have COVID,
they couldn't
bro.
control that.
Fucking
yeah, but still.
Americans are a bit dumb though. So,
how about the photo that China released?
Bro, they're actually pissing me off.
Yeah.
Dude, what are you trying to do right now?
Oh, they're gaining nothing from it either.
Bro, you have 1 billion people and you're still a discount country. You dogs. Are you kidding me, bro? Coming at Australia like this.
Imagine, so they post this photo, and apparently it was a Photoshop photo.
Yeah, it was Photoshop of
not
an Australian SAS slitting some kid's throat.
Yeah.
Your country literally is like a shithole, and you treat your people like shit. Remember all that stuff in Hong Kong like a few months, 6 months ago, and they wouldn't let people leave the airport? Bro,
that's like right now.
I will never eat Chinese food. Nah, the Chinese people over here, good people,
Yeah.
good food.
But
your leaders are fucked.
the Chinese people are killing the Islamic Chinese people.
So really? Isn't there weird slaughter stuff going on?
Yeah, any Muslim that lives in a particular province or residence or whatever.
Actually
is
insane.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is, how do they have so many people in China? Like, when did the growth happen? Why is there 1 billion people in China? When? Brother, I'm not listening
Well,
to
obviously,
ads,
you know how they have Chinese New Year?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure one of them was just a big orgy.
Really?
Yeah.
Chinese orgy?
I just made it up.
That's factual from
Yeah,
the
factual
Jamo and
from
Dylan
the
news.
Jamo and Dylan
What
news.
I wonder is, if we have any Chinese listeners, or even from China, or just people who have Chinese parents, and I want people who your parents were born in China,
Okay.
so the Chinese in the house is still strong, the Chinese culture. Do you have steak night, burger night? Do you have spaghetti?
Like, have your parents adopted the Western way of eating, or are you still eating?
Or do Chinese people only eat Chinese food?
Yeah.
And if you've been to China, do people do households? Tonight we'll have spaghetti bolognese. Tonight we'll have tacos, or is it just tonight we're gonna have rice and chicken, and then the next night's rice and fish, and then the next night's rice and beef? Do you know what I mean? Or do they only eat Chinese food?
I don't know.
Is there an Aussie in Australia doing Aussie burgers? I don't know.
So Australia are getting rinsed by China. We're getting bullied.
We're getting bullied.
That's
Why
what
do they
people
hate
have said.
us? What did we do?
I don't know. Well, it was the war crimes that Australia were convicted of. Like, that was pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
30 something
It's not ideal.
innocent dead. But tiger beheaded
I
at private zoo. What? It's in Asia.
China attacks Australia.
Wait.
Why are they just taking us? It's because we're Australian. They keep putting it in our face that China's bullying us.
Yeah, I know.
It's actually kind of rude.
Well,
Kim Jong-un, what are you doing? Oh, wasn't it? Go back to that.
Okay, back.
Forward. Sorry, forward.
Yep.
Kim Jong-un's
Inhumane.
Wasn't he killing everyone? I think he's shooting people who have...
Executing people in a frantic bid to
whoever has
control the
COVID,
spread.
he just shoots them in the head.
Well, not him, but he'd get some people.
Yeah, he goes like, "Oh, mate, come on, General."
Yeah. Clancy.
Round them up.
Go on, bang, bang.
Round them up and just bang.
That's
I mean, that is
bad.
one way to deal with it.
Round them up and boom. That was the Chinese New Year.
That's how I know the world's fake, because he's literally just killing his own citizens and no one's actually stopping him. So that's how I know everyone's in on it, bro.
This bloke, right?
Model
jailed in Bali over $54 worth of weed.
Fuck,
right?
good luck, mate. He's probably going to get shot. He'll probably get killed. Did
And
he try
man-
and bring it in, or did he just get caught with it?
He just got caught with it. So I'm pretty sure.
Fuck,
So he
bro.
said,
"Oh,
it's
pretty
for
boy
anxiety.
like him, bro. The Bali boys are going to love him
Yeah.
in jail.
They're gonna have a field day.
They're going to have a field day."
My mother sold me into slavery. Carmela was 14 years old when she discovered that her mother had agreed to sell her and her sisters to a foreign pedophile.
Click. How much? No, I'm just,
That's
just
terrible.
I'm seeing what this mum valued her daughter at.
She's from the Philippines. What are these?
What is this
ads,
advert for?
man? One by one, girls
Oh,
from
look,
our neighborhood
Manscaped.
were offered jobs.
Is that them?
Yeah,
Oh, no, that's
I don't
just
know.
girls in the Philippines.
Um,
Oh, it doesn't give a price.
I
Bro,
don't
it's
see
probably
any
for like
numbers.
fucking $100 or something.
yeah, that's a fortune over there. But I mean, okay, China leaks 14 reasons they're
let's
angry at
go.
us.
Why China's angry at us? Let's go.
I want it in list form.
This is a poorly written article.
What? This ad is vexing me.
Okay.
Calls for an inquiry into the origins of COVID.
Yeah, oh yeah, he wanted to say what happened with COVID. Did you see they lied about it as well? The number of cases they had?
Yeah, but that's obviously
Fucking bastards, bro.
they would have had
A
that
billion.
many. Yeah.
Do you reckon it did come from a little farm, like a little food market, or do you reckon they made it?
Don't know. I
I
can't
reckon
say.
they made
hey.
it, bro.
What's all this shit?
Bro, we'll probably get blacklisted from China for this.
I think it was all COVID related. Like, see how these? I think these are the reasons.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
So if you go number one,
Outbreak.
outbreak. That's when we got
A
it.
man from Wuhan, bro. What's a man from Wuhan coming to Melbourne? He was told to come here. Come on, Jingwen, off to Melbourne.
Off to Melbourne.
Off to Melbourne, mate.
And then
Go
it
cough on
spread.
all the fucking apples.
Well, we saw that. There was an
Gee,
Asian
bro.
woman in Woolworths who was coughing on all of the vegetables.
They called her up. Xing Zhao, go cough on the bananas, bro.
Yeah.
No, go cough on the avocados. Australians love it. You know what I mean?
And she pulled down her mask on purpose. That was over in
I reckon there's a
over
little
east.
Chinese government official and his job is to like propaganda against podcasts, and we're going to be on the list now.
13-year-old girl forced to marry 48-year-old man. Philippines. They've got something going
They got
wrong
some point. What's
over
the point?
there.
Carl.
Baby discovered dumped in shallow grave.
I like Carl Stefano.
Very, very sad. That's all
The
Asian.
world's kind of crazy, bro.
There was one I wanted to read before. News.com. Source of... No, we don't want to look at that. Alleged killer of young family pictured. Not good. 5-star Netflix movie drops tonight. This is our Netflix review of the week. David Fincher's Netflix movie Mank is a superb, masterful piece
Is it black
of
and
cinema.
white? Never mind.
Yeah,
Fuck it off.
don't worry.
I'm in 2020, bro. I'm not watching black and white movies. Come on.
Blueberry pickers paid $3 an hour in New South Wales. I
Fair.
thought we were still in the Asian one. Surfer makes waves by
Call
stripping
to ban
nude.
cops from Mardi Gras. Why? What's going on?
They're just making sure that nothing goes wrong. Yeah, did you see this? 32-year-old mum cleared of sex with a boy 14, right? So
1, what a king. 2, the double standards if this was the other way around.
yes, exactly. So we just viewed it from both ends of the spectrum.
So that's
If
what
you're a
we do.
14-year-old boy, right, you don't know any better, but you've probably dreamed of that. But then also 32-year-old man did it to a 14-year-old girl.
He'd be, bro.
That's
He'd be
life, and
society's
you'd
scum.
get killed.
See what I mean? Double standards in society. It's weird.
So she got cleared of the charge.
How?
The boy probably said it was okay or something. She's
He's
a mother.
I've been working on her since I was 8.
So in the UK, she thought that he was over 16, so he's probably a big 14-year-old, you know.
Looks a bit like cracky.
Yeah, I'm sure he told me he was 16. He looked much older. Imagine if a bloke said this. Come on. He didn't.
Year 9, bro.
He didn't tell me he was in year 9. Where does this say? After 1 hour and 4 minutes, 8 men and 4 women found her not guilty.
If it was the other way around, imagine if he goes, I swear she was 16, bro.
Okay, but look, this is how they've gotten off. A false date of birth, right? His false date of birth on his Facebook profile, right? Everyone, when they were younger, had a false...
Like, they had to.
There's blokes who were turning 32 this year who were 19. Like...
Oh, man. The world's a weird place.
Hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the potty, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
Alright boys, got a confession for you. So, yes, I was listening to the potty about if you're going to shower and you're shitting, do you wipe? And I thought, that's a bit fucked. Like, of course you wipe, but then I agreed with Jamo how he said maybe not as thoroughly. But today, I was taking a shit and I looked down and there's no toilet paper on the roll. So then I looked to my right where we usually stock some.
Bad etiquette.
There's none there and I've gone, fuck, and no one's home. So I've just gone, fuck, I'll make a run for it. and I've clenched my cheeks and walked and quickly jogged to the shower and I've had a spill. Oh. So I was like, fuck, I can't clean it up now. I won't spill anymore. So I've had a shower and I've come out from my shower, got dressed and then went to clean it up and it's gone. Don't know what happened, but I've got a dog, so what do you reckon?
Dirty, bruv.
Doggies just had some chocolate ice cream.
And people still kiss their animals on the lips, bro.
Yeah, after that.
Come on.
That's filth.
Get out
it's
of
interesting how
it's interesting he had a spill, bro.
Yeah, it just slipped. But he goes...
And left it too? I probably wouldn't leave a shit on the floor, to be honest.
No, even if no one's
there
home,
was a lot going wrong in that story.
There was. It's like he just had
Number 1, no paper.
Yeah.
So whoever's done that is rude.
Yeah. Number 2?
You've shat on the floor.
Yep.
3, you've left it. Mm-hmm. And 4, your dogs ate it.
The other problem that I had was he goes, oh, sorry, I'm going to run to the shower, right? And then he goes, oh, so I clenched my cheeks and walked. And then he goes, oh, and then I jogged. So he did all 3, run, jog and walk.
Overthinking it he was.
Maybe a bit flustered. You're on the potty, mate. Well done. Good confession.
That was not bad, yeah. It was a lot. It went places.
Yeah,
so I like
that.
It
did.
Ahoy, boys. Since school has just ended, there's a bit of a confession and a question I'd like. There's 5 of us in the group. Me, my 3 mates, and one of my mates' sister. The sister's pretty cool. She's like for the boys and shit. And anyway, since the schoolies, bottom line is, we all ended up hooking up with her, except obviously not the brother. And he doesn't know yet. We proper got into it, all on separate nights. When is it acceptable to tell him that we hooked up with his sister? Should we tell him? Cheers.
No. She's gone, night 1, I'll take Maximus. Night 2, Adam. Night 3, Paul.
Done.
Done. All mates. Imagine finding out. So, well, no, I have to imagine it for myself.
This
I have
hits
a
you,
sister.
bro. So, it's... You go on the bro.
Yeah.
When we went to Tooley's, me, Lachy, Evan, you, and your sisters come.
Yeah.
And then Monday night, we've all got with her.
Yeah.
And he said we got with her.
Yeah, we proper.
So would you want us to tell you or not? There you go. As a brother and a mate, would you rather us not tell you? Would you rather us tell you? If we told you, would you still be friends with us? Would you let it slide?
I think I'd like to be told. I'd like to know some backstory. How did this occur? I'd have a chat with her, to be honest. I'd be 3. Come on.
Fuck. Would you still be mates with us or not? Or is it over at that point?
Well, hooked up.
Or is it a bit kind of what the fuck, man? Come on.
Well, obviously, alcohol involved. Everyone's drunk, honest mistakes. But, look, you didn't fuck her.
No. Come on, man. I'm not an animal.
It's just 3 hookups. Look, I'd be very vexed. I'd be a bit angry.
Maybe we have to give you a couple of days to cool off.
Yeah, maybe a payout. Or feed me a couple $100.
Buy you a few Nando's gifts.
Yeah, but look, I'm hopefully never in that situation with my sister being younger.
Yeah.
So.
Would you let a mate say one of your good mates, right?
Yeah.
Fell in love with your sister.
No, but are they genuinely in love?
Genuinely, bro. And they're going to get married. Do you
Depends on the
support it
mate.
or not?
Depends on the mate.
Okay.
Right? So,
just because of... Does it depend on if you
for
think he's a
example,
good bloke or not?
Yeah, if it was like a Lachy, so
Yeah.
El Chapo, I'd be fine with that because I know he's a genuine good bloke, right? But if it's someone else that's maybe not as close as a friend,
Just, yeah.
I'd be like, come on, mate.
Or if it's just a mate who you know has done like fucked up shit, you'd be like, nah.
Yeah, I'd be like, I don't want...
Well, there you go, Lachy.
Yeah.
If things happen, Jamo will support it. And you wouldn't be angry at all.
There'd be a sense of weirdness.
But you could accept it as a...
Yeah.
Just because love is
but
love.
Then if it's like,
I respect that.
If it's a mate that I know...
It's just a fuckwit.
Yeah. No, but if it's a mate that I know is genuine, kind, caring, and would treat...
And he comes to you and he goes, look, mate, I genuinely...
Yeah.
Like, you know,
that's something
like
you do as a joke.
Yeah, I would, bro.
And I'll be like, nah, fuck that.
That's going to be a good video one day. I'll come out and be like, Jamo, man, like...
No, maybe we could do it. Nah, he watches the potty. I was going to say I could do it with Locky's sister.
Yeah.
Because that would work better with the age difference, but... Yeah. Anyway.
A lot of videos to make. Anything for content.
Let's move on. What is the next one?
Big James Madigan, mate.
Jimmy.
Just always, you know.
G'day boys, how's it going? So I was just wondering myself, is soup a food or a drink? Because it's a liquid, so it's a bit of a weird one. And if it is a food, is it a meal or just a side dish?
Not a drink.
It's not a drink.
Can't be a drink.
It can be a side dish. I do get what you mean a little bit. If it's a little soup.
Well, if you had like, let's say some bread, right? Some dipping bread.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What's the main dish? The bread or the soup?
I would say if the soup has I wouldn't count it as even a proper meal unless it had some actual food in it.
What do you call it? A snack. So let's say it's pumpkin soup or like chickpea soup.
See, I find that shit so boring, bro.
I don't
My wife-
eat soups.
See, no, I don't mind like a beef, like steak soup,
Okay.
probably, but if I came home, bro, from work
Yeah,
or whatever,
okay.
or from, podcast, had a long day, we probably, woke
Grinded.
up, grinded, did a potty, filmed a vlog, went to Nando's with the boys,
Alright.
tough day at work.
And wifey's cooking up a meal.
And I come home and she puts pumpkin soup, bro,
Yeah.
on the fucking table. I'm hopping up and I'm going over to mum's house.
Yeah.
Who will feed her son, feed me well.
Give you a meal.
I'm going to mum's house.
Yeah.
Have your pumpkin soup.
Have your
People say it's
fun.
ungrateful. Do you know what? It's rude to serve me that. It's rude. It is rude.
Yeah, so definitely not a liquid, or it sort of is a liquid.
It
but
is a
it's-
liquid, but
It's not a drink. But yeah, it's not a full meal.
I wouldn't say it's a satisfying feed.
No.
Like I'm not. It's like today when we go get lunch, boys. Let's go get some soup. Come
Yeah,
on.
that's slop.
It's slop. Japanese food's quite soupy.
Yeah.
I can't do Japanese food, just to be honest.
Yeah, it's
I've
very
tried it.
slurpy.
I've tried sushi. I've tried like their ramen with soup, miso, nut.
The only Japanese food that I like,
Mm.
fuck, they better be Japanese. Hello Panda.
I don't know what that is.
They're little biscuits.
Oh, okay.
Like with chocolate and strawberry inside
If
and
it's good,
stuff.
yeah, I would say that Hello Panda sounds like what a Japanese would try and call something.
Yeah, let me just, I want to look it up.
But yeah, I do want to try Japan do good steak. They have fancy Wagyu steak there that's quite expensive. I want to try that. But besides that, I just can't do Japanese food.
That's fair enough.
There was a Japanese last night. Carly
Japanese
made-
biscuit.
Yeah,
Thank
there
fuck.
you go. Carly made like 2-minute noodles, but it was a Japanese version. Disgusting for me. I
Okay.
couldn't. No.
Actually, yeah, I went to Spud Shed, right, a few weeks back, and got a 2-minute noodle from an Asian country, and it was horrific.
Yeah.
Not a Maggi fucking...
Just a chicken or
yeah.
beef or whatever you do, but yeah.
G'day boys, love the body. If you could have a
Tractor?
movie made about you, who would you have, which actor would you have to play you? Cheers. Love the good work.
So his question was, if you guys had a movie made about you, who would you want playing you, right? I think I would want, like, a Zac Efron or a James Franco, something like that.
Yeah, I was going to
people
say...
said your face is James Franco-ish.
I was going to say like a James Franco, I think, would be a good actor. And because he has, in Pineapple Express, he has long hair, so I know he can pull it off, so that would work well.
Who else could I go? I'd like to say I have the body of Mark Wahlberg. It's actually a hard one because there's a lot of actors you'd be privileged to have play you.
Oh, mate, it would be
I'd love to play myself. I think that'd be a good thing.
That would be fun to play yourself. Hopefully, that would be good. Because no one could do it better than yourself.
Isn't that what we do every day on the podcast, though?
Yeah, pretty much.
We're playing ourselves.
Yeah. We're not really playing.
No, we are ourselves.
Yeah, we're just being.
But because we're on a camera, we're playing ourselves.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's actually weird.
Hey lads, it's Hayden here. I've got a mate of mine. We'll just call him Posse for now. And me and the boys think he's a chronic masturbator. He wanks probably 4 or 5 times a day. We're wondering, is it okay to wank daily? And if so, how many times? Cheers. Love the potty, by the way, boys.
Yeah, 4 to 5 is overindulging.
Definitely excessive.
That's a lot.
That's when you've got a very sore penis at the end of the day.
That's a lot.
Throbbing.
I don't know how he does it every day.
Did you ever get that? Like if you did too many a day,
I know what you mean.
Hurting a
when
bit,
you're like
throbbing.
14 or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know how he's averaging that every day.
Yeah, I mean, to keep that average up, man's got that ballsack filled with boom.
He probably does have a problem.
Yeah, no, I agree.
He's an addict.
Has he spent much time with women? Let us know.
Yeah, what's the reasoning?
What's the situation like? Can he indulge in a woman?
Probably not. Maybe you should go buy one like that other bloke. Remember that bloke who told us he fell in love with a hooker?
Yeah, or you could get a blow-up doll.
Yep.
No feelings to be attached with.
That's true.
I don't know, once her colour starts fading, you might not love her as much.
Just buy a new one, mate. Get the new version.
Freshy.
Well, that's the voice messages, mate. So
yeah.
Time for some confessions, isn't it?
Yeah, I love confessions. Naughty time of the week.
Funny ones this week. This is just a bit of a standard. So, she slept with her friend's ex, right?
Oh,
they dated 2 years ago.
That's your first step gone wrong.
She's got a new boyfriend now. She didn't think it was that bad, but they live in a small town, and now her friend doesn't fuck with her anymore.
Well,
what are your thoughts?
Wait, so she's fucked with the ex 2 years after?
Yeah.
It's still...
And her friend's got a new boyfriend.
You'd still be a bit mad, though. Yeah, like, she's got all the right to be a bit angry. The small town thing's rough.
That probably doesn't help.
Because now your selection of friends has decreased by 1, so now you've probably only got 4 other women in the town to choose from that are your age, you know?
It's not ideal, is it?
So it sucks, but what's that?
Damn.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, bro. Okay.
So let's move on to the next one. Alright. She goes, help a girl out.
Yeah.
Why do you think it's okay to leave a girl undelivered for 24 hours?
And so not even open, bruv.
No, just delivered. It's probably not okay, but it probably shows that he's not that interested.
At all.
That's the pure honesty. He's probably not that interested, and it's a good time for you to go, let's move
24 hours is too long for him to be even playing a game.
Yeah.
To not even open it, he's going, fuck this.
That gives him enough time to wake up, go on his phone, spend the whole day, go to sleep where you go on your phone as well.
Yeah, and he's on his phone. No one's not on their phone anymore.
Yeah.
It's 2020. You're only on your phone.
Exactly.
Come
Addiction.
on. If someone's not replying to you, it could be a little bit of playing games, but once it gets too long, they just don't give a fuck. Otherwise, they would reply.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the truth. That's the ugly truth.
Very true. It is the ugly truth. You just got to try your hardest to move past it and get a better...
Send some stuff to some other boys.
Get a better
Maybe some
lover.
nicer boys.
Yeah.
All right, so this girl, she's looking for love, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she's saying, does it actually work to stop looking for a relationship even if she wants it? And then will someone just come to her? Will it just happen? Because it happens for her friends, but not her. So she wants a relationship. She's looking for it and it's not happening. Should she stop looking for it and let it come to her?
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for it. How old is she? Can I please have a look?
There's no... She's young. You can tell she's a...
Oh, 16.
16.
Don't look for a relationship.
No, you're fine.
16?
You're fine.
Live your life.
You're fine.
Live your life.
The universe will give you what the universe wants to give you.
Exactly. Have fun, enjoy yourself, and something will come when, you know, when you need it to come.
I thought, you're all right.
16. Live your life.
Oh, Lachy Harrower. Should we get him on?
Yeah, get him
All
on.
right. Mate, you're on the potty.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
No, it's all right. You can talk to it.
Potty, eh?
Yeah. How you going?
I'm good, mate. I just got home from work. Nice little cruise home. Bumping that new Abra album.
Abra.
All right, mate. We'll probably finish up in like a couple minutes, and then we'll go get lunch somewhere.
Big lunch with the boy dem today.
Just let me know.
You got any words for the fans, mate?
Keep smiling, everyone.
That's good.
That
Beautiful.
positivity.
I like that, mate.
Hey, Lachy.
Yeah.
We don't do no rap cap. We make whap slap.
Indeed.
All right, mate. We'll see you soon.
Just message me. Yeah?
Much love.
All right, love.
That is Lachy Harrower from the Conspiracy Potty, featured in the vlogs. Our great mate.
Great bloke. Let's move on to the next one.
Okay, this is probably one of my favourite things that's ever been sent in.
Really?
Ever. Hey lads, love the potty. Us SA boys been getting around it. Got a confession and a question. A couple of months ago, my mate had ruined a great night out on a boys' trip in Melbourne.
Rough.
Good music, drinks, and they also got close with a group of girls that seemed keen to have a nice lay down in our beds back at the apartment.
A little lay down.
A little lay down. I like that. Before this could happen, the mate starts throwing up inside the club to the point where they had to take him back and put him to bed. And obviously the women aren't coming when they see
like a baby.
that. No girl's coming back with your throw up, mate.
No.
As a punishment for this, I decided it would be a good idea that while he was asleep, I'd rub my balls on his face and put my dick in his mouth.
I thought it was going to end there. Wait, so he slapped his cock in his mouth?
Put it in his mouth, bro. My thinking was, as my dick was in his mouth, it's gay for him, not me. Do you think this was a fair punishment? P.S. Anytime you give shit to any of us boys, our response is, shut up, mate, you've had a dick in your mouth. I don't think it's gay. I see that as powerful.
Yeah, it's rape. It's rape.
Is it fair? It's kind of fairish.
Jesus.
It's a little bit far, but I think it's hilarious. And all the boys were probably there just like, what the fuck? He must have been passed out, bro, to sleep through that.
Yeah.
Did they have footage of it? I reckon they would have.
Maybe.
That sucks, bro. You got shit mates. Like, for the guy who got his... They obviously don't care about you that much.
Or maybe they care about him so much. Like, if there was someone that I didn't care about, I wouldn't put my dick in their mouth. That's factual.
But how do you react to that?
That you wake up in the morning and...
See, I would just go for the ultimate revenge, bro.
So
I would like...
would
If
you-
someone did that to me, I'd like shit in their mouth or something. I'd have to go like...
to the full extreme.
No, I'd have to do something to where everyone's like, that's... Nah, come on.
Because there's no coming back from that.
Yeah. I'd have to boom on them or something while they... Yeah, like, bro, you have to get back. You can't just take that as a man in the friendship group. You can't be that bloke. Forever. That's forever, that stamp.
That's a nickname that sticks.
And they, yeah, like I said, they don't... They're all calling the other guy the loser who received.
Yeah, look, I don't know.
There's something in the water in South Australia.
There is. There's been a couple of loopy comments. No, even the country girls from Kangaroo Island.
Oh, man. Talk
What
about
did
Logan.
What did they say? It was the... I don't know.
It was like they got a friend who's lazy and her name's Wilma.
Oh, yeah, Wilma.
Fucking the Flintstones.
Yeah.
All right, well, this is it, mate. Last confession of the
All
week.
right.
This is probably another South Australian thing. Who knows?
Probably. So, this bloke says, I've got a mate who's accidentally hooked up with a gay bloke who he thought was a chick. What are your thoughts, boys?
Hey, man.
He's misunderstood.
So he's. I'm guessing the gay bloke has been dressed up as a lady, right?
Probably.
You know,
You'd
like-
think so.
I understand in Thailand you could get tricked because some of those ladyboys look not like
fantastic.
They can look good, bro. But in Australia, come on, a bloke, you can probably tell that that's
Yeah,
a bloke.
yeah.
Unless he was really busted, but...
What are our thoughts? Unlucky, because I'm pretty
very
sure
unlucky.
that bloke didn't intend on getting with a gay person.
Did he enjoy it?
He might have done. Maybe it was a turning point in his life.
It could be.
We
He could
accept
have found
that.
himself.
He could have. Let us know. But yeah, that about wraps it up for this week. 61 episodes down.
There's a lot in that episode. There's a lot going on.
We've cracked 5k Instagram. We've cracked 100k TikTok. We cracked top 20 Spotify charts. Help us crack 10k.
10k subs. And we'll make our own plaque, like we said, because YouTube aren't generous for 10k.
For sure.
Obviously not looking out for their low-level creators, but that's all right, YouTube.
Low level. All right. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough. Little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.